Hello everyone, I'm the Mystic, and welcome back to another episode of Ratchet Clank. Last time we completed Planet Novalis to the best of our capabilities, and now we're on to the next planet in the game, Kerwan Metropolis. Here we go, baby. 3, 2, 1, blast off! Oh my goodness, this is going to be a lot of fun. Man, so we've got a lot going on today. We've got more weapons, more gadgets, more gizmos, and upgrades galore. We've got so much bolts to spend. But first, let's make our way to Planet Kerwan and enjoy the absolute phenomenon that is this planet. It is a masterpiece of gaming. Even for 2002, to me, even to this day, I am just in awe of what Insomniac does, man. I love their work. I've been a fan of them forever. And here we are, baby. And, firstly, the soundtrack. Perfect. I'm sorry, I know, I sound like I'm absolutely overhyping this game a bit much, but without further ado, let's go ahead and break these crates and make our way through Kerwan. Now, we are going to buy our very first weapon in just a second, so let's go ahead and get these bolts real quick. Grand total of 5,320 bolts. Hell yeah, that is a good amount to be at for this planet. And, oh, look at the scenery. Oh, let me go into that. Yeah! Oh, I love it. It is absolutely amazing. Oh, the floating cars, the big city, and the Gadgetron vendor right in view. So let's go ahead and buy our very next weapon, the blaster, baby. Not the pyroster, the blaster. Hell yeah, let's go and do it. Cha-ching. And this is the blaster, baby, and my goodness, it looks amazing. Let's see if Ratchet... Okay, Ratchet does not do his little demonic face there. But, let's see, not items. Let's go to the weapons page. And Ratchet does little cool little animations for every weapon he gets, just to show him holding the weapon in the weapon pause menu, and oh my god, he looks so cool with it. So let's go and check the, not items, the help option to check out the weapon, see what the description for the weapon says. The blaster is a great all-purpose weapon. Even though its range is limited, its high rate of fire makes it ideal for taking on the tough enemies at a close and medium ranges. Hold down L1 to use its sniper capabilities. This gun chews up ammo fast, so be sure to pick up as much blaster ammo as you can. And that could not be further from the truth. Although it is a very basic weapon, this thing chews through ammo. And starting off with 100 ammo, we've got to be a little conservative. I am going to use a bomb glove real quick just to take care of this robotic dog. I don't know the actual breed of the enemies, but I do know they're blargs and there's robots, and there's a whole lot of bunch of cool, diverse variety of enemies that we're going to encounter through this series. So let's go and break through these crates. I like using the bomb glove, I'm sure as you know some part 1 and 2, just to break the bolt crates a little quicker, a lot more manageable, and a lot more easier. Anyways, going to grab these spare bolts. Like I said, I'm doing my very best not to miss any bolts because I know I've got a lot to show off here, and missing a bolt or two is not going to be so great. I'm going to make sure I get everything I can. Take care of these guys. Let's be a little stylish on moves. Heck yeah. Oh, hi, doggo. Oh my god, there's a lot going on here. Hold up. Careful. Careful. Oh, well, he blew himself up with the dog. Let me see. Ah, he got away. Okay, let me take care of this helicopter real quick. Heck yeah, get all these bolts. I think I dropped quite a few behind me, so let's go and backtrack. Oh, I dropped more than just a few. Okay, like I said, let's go and grab these. Up there's a path we can get to, at least not at the moment. We're going to need to get our very first upgrade, which is right up ahead. So let's go and grab these bolts. We will come back to this little spot right later in the video. There's not much back there. I think there's maybe like a few crates to get, but of course, as bolts being a big deal for this game, let's try to be a little bit more manageable with our stuff. Gonna make our way down here and take care of these guys with a wrench. Heck yeah, we're doing quite well. I hope you guys are enjoying this as much as I am. I'm having an absolute blast making this. I had a couple hiccups here or there with recording. This part especially. I've just been trying to, I guess, find a good balance with the audio because I hate it when it reverbs and you guys can hear this loud echo in the back room. So what I have set up right now is my mattress, my pillow, and blankets covering my complete setup, so there's less of an echo to the room. And I think it sounds nice on my end, and I did a little test audio recording. I didn't think it sounded too bad, all things considered. I do know things might sound a little bit better with my new microphone, and hopefully I can invest in some new, like, soundproof cushionings or something like that, just to help improve the state of the quality of recording. I know a little echo here or there may not be all the best, but all in all, I don't think it would be the worst. Besides, it's not about the all in quality, it's about the effort and the entertainment you put in, at least in my opinion. So, I'm not seeking perfection, I just want to have fun with this. all along, quality is important. I think it's best to, I guess, provide more with what you got. So do the best you can in the ways you can. At least that's what I say. Anyways, let me see. Not gonna break all of these, of course. Up next, we are gonna have a cutscene, so I'm gonna let the game take it away in just a second. We're also about to get our next skill point after this upgrade, but I'll digress. All right, game, take it away.
Ratchet, that's the man we saw on the infobot. Remember? He knows Captain Qwark.
Hey, you're that robot guy, right?
No, actually, I build robots. I myself am not a robot guy, per se.
Nerd.
I like him.
So, now that we've cleared that up, what can I do for you?
Well, we saw your infobot announcement. You were with Captain Qwark. We're trying to find Captain Qwark. We thought you could help us.
Your logic is commendable. However, I haven't seen Captain Qwark since we shot that commercial. Say, do you run on standard XP18 sister boards?
Version 7.66.
Back at ya. I may be able to help you out after all. How does a helipack upgrade sound?
Upgrade?
Natch. Since he's a 766, I could have the little guy up and flying in no time. Of course, I'll just need my fee for service.
And this is the first upgrade we're going to get, the helipack. As I mentioned earlier, moves we do not have are the glide, boost up, and stretch up. But with this, we're going to be able to complete our move set. So let's go ahead and buy this upgrade.
Okay, this won't hurt a bit.
Hey, wait. Ratchet, am I cool now?
Yeah, you the man, Clank.
You're welcome.
And we've got the helipack upgrade. Personally, one of my favorite upgrades we can get in this game. I know it's a starting upgrade. I know that a lot of people will probably prefer the later upgrade, but I just love the feel that the helipack gives. And I'm going to turn off my phone here because I hate the disturbing notifications. I'm so sorry. But we're going to use the helicopter. Now, this thing is absolutely insane when it comes to speedrunning. I might show a clip or two with what people have done with speedrunning. It's on screen. If not, I'll leave a link in the description to one of the most recent speedruns or something like that. Something clips to show you the long jumps that are crazy in this game. Now, it's not crazy as Super Mario 64 Infinite long jumps, but I digress. The speedrunning for this game is absolutely insane. Shout out to Zem92. He is, if not the best Ratchet Clank speedrunner in my opinion. I'm just going to take care of these guys real quick. Oh, you bastard! Get the hell out of here. Man, well, no deaths so far, but taking the damage isn't making me look so good. Alright, we're gonna go and grab these bolts real quick and make our way up, and now we're gonna get our very first skill point in the game. If I recall correctly, there are exactly 30 skill points to get. There are 3 on this planet. Unfortunately, for this part, we're only gonna be able to get 1. If we're lucky, the second one, but my luck is not so great 90% of the time, so we're going to take care of these guys real quick. Get rid of these robot dogs. The good swing with the Omni Wrench 8000. Heck yeah. So, our very first skill point is going to be from here. Let me go and break these crates real quick. I don't want to miss these bolts. I could get them on the way back, but I'd rather get them now. That way, I don't have to worry about it later. So, go and break these real quick. Ooh, bolts galore. Alright. Definitely making our way up back in the change. Alright, you see that little robot sign above Al's workshop? We're going to go and glide our way down there and get our very first skill points. Ooh, let's see if we can make it. I think we'll definitely make it. This isn't actually as hard as I'm making it out to be. Alright, go and land right here, baby. And we just earned our skill point called Strike a Pose. On screen, I have a total of how many skill points are in the game and how many there are for each planet, and the name of the skill point based on the PS3 achievements and the skill point menu that we'll see after we beat the game. So I'm going to show that on screen if you haven't noticed already. Anyways, going to make our way down here. Back to travel. It's not a quick or a long traverse back to the top, so we're just going to be quick about our little movement, make our way back to the top, and we're about to get our very first gold bolt for this planet. So, even though we couldn't get all the skill points for this level, we are getting all the gold bolts, and there are 3 here. The very first one we're going to get is up ahead, so we're going to make our way over there now. Get some long jacks. Ooh, look at all these bolts I missed. Can't have that happening. There's going to be a couple things that make bolt grabbing and collecting easier. There's upgrades and another gadgets that we're going to get way later in the game. I'm going to save that for a later point in time once we actually get them. For now, just be mindful of all the bolts to your surrounding if you're your first time playing this. Anyone who's a veteran of the series knows how hard collecting bolts for this game is. And up ahead, if you see that glowing light, that is our very first gold bolt, surrounded by a bunch of robotic dogs. Again, I don't know the actual name of the enemies, so I do apologize. Anyways, we're going to make our way over here, do some tight little platforming. Ooh, I'm glad I did not fall. And bam, 1 out of 3, 3 out of 40 gold bolts. Let's go. I hope you guys like the little attention to detail. Anyways, we're going to make our way down here. And am I feeling with the bomb glove? No, I'm going to go with the wrench. Let's do the wrench. This is Sparta. Take me on. I can do it with just the wrench, no problem. I am outnumbered, but I shall not falter. I can take care of these dogs real quick. Bad mutts. Bad mutts. Going to pick up these bolts, and I believe there's another robot dog in the back corner, if not a few crates. So let's go and make our way over there. Can't miss any bolts, like I've said 1,000 times already. And I might say it just a little bit more. Hell yeah. Alrighty. Ooh, this reminds me. Okay, so do you see this little gadget right here on the ground? If you weren't paying attention in the last part, there was one in Planet Novalis. However, can't do anything with it yet. I'll probably go more in depth with it later. Oh, what the fuck? Oh shit. Okay. Let's be careful here. Take care of this guy with 2 bomb throws. Alright, let's be a little careful with our gameplay here because I do not want to die. Deaths are not good, so let's go ahead and take care of this. It's not really punishing. There's no life system for this game. But I just don't want to backtrack so much. And, whew, that was actually a little close. Alright, so I'm going to be a little smart here. Make sure I don't miss any bolts. And then I'm going to climb up this stack of crates. Because there are a couple things above these little briefcases here in the train station. Couple crates, and there's a huge mountain stack of crates right there, and some nanotech, which is good. We gotta be as high as much health we can, and there are, later on in the game, there are health upgrades. I believe there are 2 that get me up to a grand total of 5 nanotech bars, and then 8 on the second upgrade. So let's go and break all of these, and ooh, the bomb glove. Ooh, a little lag right there, if you haven't noticed. Ooh, golly, alright, get that health back up. Alright, so up ahead is the next area to take that we need to get the infobot for the next planet, and this is also a little path, if I'm lucky, to get the second skill point. I don't think I'm going to be lucky to see if I can get it, but I'm going to try nonetheless. So let's get up this HP and get on this train. And off we go, baby. Woo-wee! And I do like the music transition. I don't know why, but this soundtrack is just perfect. I love it. Alright, go on and make our way here. Dun, 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 dun. Sorry, the soundtrack's not so vibe. So if you've noticed in the sky in this level, oh my god, the aiming here is so bad on the train. I think it's just the weapon system for this game. It does get much better later on, but you can see the bullets are absolutely curving. Oh, it's like a goddamn cartoon all over again. But if you notice off in the distance, there are a couple blimps in the sky. In order to get the next skill point, we have to destroy at least one of them. Normally, you're not supposed to do this here, but if you are lucky and you time it right, you can destroy a blimp with the blaster on the train. I'm going to see if I'm lucky enough to get it. So, let's see. Oop, there's one right here. See if I can get a little closer to it. And no, I cannot reach it, unfortunately. Let me see if there's another one up ahead that we can possibly catch. No, it doesn't seem to look like it. Okay. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to be able to get the second achievement, or skill point, rather, here. So I'm just going to go ahead and proceed on with the game. Let's see. One more look-sees around. It doesn't seem to be, but I do love the level design. It's absolutely amazing for 2002. Alright, go ahead and just make our way here, reach the infobot. Ooh, what's this? The train is pulling up, and I think the infobot's about to run away from us. Spoilers, because it hasn't happened on screen yet. Yep, there it goes. Take care of this little guy right here. These guys are not too annoying. They run away and they drop mines. Funny enough, the mines they drop, they can actually hurt themselves with. I might try to do that later on, because I think we'll see more of these guys later. Alright, go and get the blaster ammo and all these crates. We are full on nanotech, which is good, and we're making our way back up, but we do have more stuff to purchase, which I think is a little funny. This game is just full of, reach the end, buy it. So, alright, cutscene incoming, so here we go.
Greetings, Executive Chairman Drek.
Dispense with the pleasantries, Lieutenant. My sources tell me you're behind schedule. You must prepare this planet to be harvested for our new world.
Yes, sir. As you can see, everything is moving along as planned.
I'm counting on you, Lieutenant. And as your former commander can tell you, I don't take disappointment well.
Yes, sir. I won't fail.
Drek is destroying yet another planet.
Yeah, but if that's the kind of help he's getting, I don't think we have anything to worry about.
You should not underestimate Chairman Drek. He is quite dangerous. We must find Captain Qwark.
Look, that lieutenant doesn't seem so tough. Let's take him out ourselves.
Perhaps we can persuade the lieutenant to tell us where Drek is.
Now you're talking.
Oh no, Drek is still up to no good. Who would have thought it? And we got the info bot for Planet Eudora acquired. So we're gonna be going there in a later part. We're actually gonna go to the second info bot we got in this game, which is Planet Iridia. That is where we're gonna get, we don't have to purchase a lot there. We are just gonna do a couple missions and get a couple of gold bullets and I think another skill point. I'm just gonna grab these crates here. And we're gonna make on to the next area. Okay, let me make... Oh, actually, wait, never mind. Scratch that. We're gonna get our second gold bolt. So let's go ahead and glide our way down here. Just make a big, quick leap of faith. Trust in the old process. Trust in me as I won't let you down. So go down here, and let's go and break these crates real quick. And up ahead, as you can see, there is our next gold bolt. So let's go ahead and grab this sucker. And that is gold bolt 2 out of 3, 4 out of 40. Ooh, we've got a long way to go, my friends. But the adventure has just begun, so let's make it to our destination. Alright, go on and grab these crates over here. I will say the upcoming cutscene that we're about to encounter in the next area, after we get on this little taxi right here, which I think is cool. If you get into certain areas and you need to backtrack or get back to your ship, there later online in certain levels, you'll see a taxi that will just take you straight back to your ship, which I think is pretty cool. That way people don't have to take long backtracks to their ship. It's a quick way of just going from point A to point B, plus it gives you a chance to just look at the view of the level, which I think is very pretty cool. Plus the train is still parked right above us, so all in all, not too bad. Anyways, now we're gonna make our way back to this path over here. I was originally thinking we were going to go over here, but I remembered, ooh, the second gold bolt, can't forget it. Now up ahead, we're about to encounter 3 versions of different cutscenes, so I'm going to let these play out. So enjoy!
Welcome to the Captain Qwark fitness course. If you're strong enough, fast enough, and clever enough to beat my fitness challenge, you will receive a reward from my head trainer. Simply make your way to the 3rd island to complete the course. Good luck! Qwark Enterprises is not responsible for sprains, broken bones, snapped tendons, bruised egos, or accidental death incurred while taking the challenge.
Excuse me, Captain, but we have more pressing issues. We urgently need your assistance.
Clank,
Yes?
do you notice anything unusual about Captain Qwark?
Well, I find the fact that he has a spring where his leg should be to be quite puzzling.
And why do you think that is?
Possibly an injury incurred while battling evil?
This isn't the real Captain Qwark, you numbskull. It's a robot.
Oh.
That's right, fitness fans. Just make it to the 3rd island to claim your reward. And don't forget to tune in this week as I, Captain Qwark, appear in person to present the grand prize for the Hoverboard Championship held in Blackwater City. Yes, you too can be as fit and good-looking as your hero, Captain Qwark. Well, maybe not as good-looking. Go ahead and take the challenge to see if you can claim the reward.
Alrighty, so here we are. We're going to do the fitness challenge. Now, once we complete the course, we're going to get our very first gadget, of course, at a cost, and we're also going to get our last gold bolt for this planet. So I'm going to do my very best not to mess up this platforming challenge, even if you can even consider it a challenge. Now, when I was a kid, absolutely. This was actually very hard for me as a kid because my baby brain just could not understand it for the life of me. But here we are. We're going to try this again. So I'm going to make our way down here. Whee! Oh, I love the fact that there's so much to do in this game. Oh, and it is... I'm sorry. I am absolutely dick riding this. I am so sorry. So, if I make my way over here, if you look in that little hole over there, or that little area over there, we can see, or not really see, but if you could tell there's a little opening, that is where the final gold bolt for this planet lies. Unfortunately for us to make it... Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Like I said, not too good at it, but I'm a little better than I was when I was a kid, so... Gonna make our way up to the top. Ooh, that was close. Yeah, there you go. Now you can get a better view. You can see the crates over there, and a little towards the center is the gold bolt. You can see the little hue of yellow right there. So, let's go and make our way to the top so we can glide over there. Because that is the best way of approaching it to get the final gold bolt for this planet. Anyways, make ourselves do a quick wall bound up here. Get all these bolts. Climb our way up. Hell yeah, baby. Alrighty. Final wall climb, get all these crates. Oh, get stuck right there, apparently. Okay. Get these crates. Hells yeah. Alright, so many bolts. Alright, time for a leap of faith, my friends. You ready? I'm ready! Here we go! Quick running start, and whee! And we glide our way down. Now we're gonna get a lot of bolts from this and get our final goal for the planet, and that will be it. Heck yeah, baby! Awesome sauce. Look at this. So many bolts. And that is the final gold bolt for this planet. 3 of 3, 5 of 40. Let's go. We are doing really well, honestly. No deaths so far, but a lot of re-recordings. Oh, so many technical difficulties when making a part. So, other than that, not too bad. So, I'm going to make a quick transition in a bit after I click all these bolts, because I don't want to see you guys see me make it all the way back to the ship just to climb the fitness course again. So, in just a second, actually, let me see if I can scope out for the blimp. Okay, never mind. Alright, I will see you guys in just a second. See ya! And we're back! Alright, so we're gonna make our final wall bound up here, and you're about to encounter another great cutscene as I make my way down to here. Here we go! Take it away, game!
Listen up, you loudballs! That was the most pathetic display I have ever seen on that obstacle course!
What do you mean?
We finished the circuit, ma'am.
Oh yeah, but it is weak. When I was competing, I would devour courses like that for breakfast.
Bet that's not all.
If it were up to me, you would drill for the rest of the day. But somehow you managed to impress that fool Captain Qwark.
Captain Qwark knows about us?
He certainly does. And worst of all, he wants me to give you a prize for that ridiculous performance.
Cool, what is it?
I'm supposed to give you a swing shot, so you can sway to and fro like little insects.
All right, let's see it.
Not so fast. Today, the two of you disgraced my obstacle course, so I am going to make you pay.
But that prize is ours from the captain. That's not fair.
Too bad, life's not fair.
Wow, 1,000 bolts. Jesus.
Sweet. I bet Captain Qwark uses stuff like this all the time.
Ha! Real men can swing without silly toys like that. The two of you make me sick.
I love how, well, we got the swing shot, but what I was gonna say is, I love how Clank just waves goodbye as she drives away. Bro is just a sweet little fella. Polite little fellow. And wow, she is an absolutely hater. She's a hater. We don't like haters around here. Anyways, that is it for Planet Kerwan Metropolis. Go ahead and grab these crates real quick on the way back. But yeah, we have gotten just about everything we needed for this planet. 2 skill points are needed from here, and that should just about do it. So, as we make our way to the next ship, next time we're going to be heading off to Planet Iridia. We have a couple missions to do. We got to meet Skids and his agent, and a couple of other things. Oh, I am so excited. And actually, oh wait, I am forgetting one more thing. I do need to show off the little platform area real quick, just for some small bolts that we're gonna miss. So instead, I'm just gonna go ahead and make my way back over there real quick. Oh, I didn't mean to high jump. What? It's not too far of a travel, I promise. Let's go and make our way over there real quick. Man, another high jump. Man, I'm sucking right now. What is happening? All right. Climb our way up, whee! And go ahead and grab all these crates. Ooh, bolts and crates. Crash him like Crash Bandicoot or... Oh, take at least this is Insomniac, so Spyro the Dragon to be 100% accurate. Oh, yeah. Alright, 6,000 bolts. Not too shabby, all things considered. Doing a little better than my last playthrough, in my opinion. Anywho. Alright, going to make our way back to the ship now. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. This is, honestly, I can actually, like, have an absolute smile while playing this game. And I'm very happy in the way that I'm doing it right now. I know there's a lot of hiccups and stuff I still got to figure out, work through. But I am absolutely 100% enjoying it, and I hope you are enjoying it as much as I am. and I can't wait for more. I'm going to actually start recording the next part right after this once the editor goes through. But next time, we are going to be heading off to Planet Iridia with Ratchet and Clank, and let's go and take a look at the missions real quick. Check out the ship. You can't skip that cutscene, but I like watching it. So Outpost X11 Iridia. Ooh, actually, let's check. See, all gold bullets and all missions complete for Planet Metropolis. We do need a couple skill points, but we'll be back for that later, and I will have a bonus video just going back one by one, showing each location and the amount of gold bullets there, so don't worry about that. Outpost Iridia is next time. We're going to locate Skid McMarks and find Skid's agent and get all 3 of 4 gold bullets because we can't get the last one. Anyways, I'm the Mystic, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace, take care, and bye-bye.